coverage of the NFL playoffs brings us to a sold-out and absolutely rocking Mercedes-Benz Superdome in downtown New Orleans. Coming up, it's the final game of Wild Card Weekend, and we've got a good NFC matchup in store between the Chicago Bears and the New Orleans Saints. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the postseason on EA Sports. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And, Charles, that's really all I need to say to get you fired up. It's the postseason on EA Sports.
And no one's more fired up than the guys who are going to be playing in this game. This is what they fought for all year long. Go back to the OTAs, the mini camps, training camp, throughout the season to get to the playoffs. The intensity level will be off the charts.
Menu narration option is set to off.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Now we see quarterback Drew Brees and his New Orleans offense set to go on attack here for the first time.
And when you think of the career of Drew Brees, you think of the Super Bowl championship that he brought New Orleans, and what a job he did in reigniting this city's passion for football. But since then, it's been a string of tough losses in the playoffs despite incredible performances in the regular season. Could this be the last go for Drew Brees? 42 years old on January 15th. Could this be his last playoff?
And on his first carry, he loses the football. This is picked up by the Bears. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. Nick Foles and the Bear offense about to be on display for the first time. Foles, the veteran, drafted in the third round back in 2012 out of Arizona.
And what a comfort zone for this team, because they've got a guy leading them that's not only played well in the playoffs, but he's won a Super Bowl too. And you know how much experience counts in this league in the postseason. Anything a defense throws at him.
So Brees going to lead the Saints up here, 1st and 10 at their 38. He'll throw from the gun. That's caught by Marquez Callaway. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. And Charles, despite this list of key inactives that we see here, they've obviously still been pretty successful.
Give everyone credit for this one, because to me, when that happens, key guys are out, the next man steps up and plays well, but that starts with the organization itself, all the way through. No excuses for guys being out, finding guys who are capable backups who can step up and play when they need them, and we've seen the results of that. This team knows how to work through things.
22-yard line.
Brees leaves this one with Kamara. And able to get about 3 as he's taken down right at the 20. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
At the Bears' 20-yard line.
On 2nd down, Kamara.
Again.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives it a new set of downs.
On 3rd down, that's a good job of situational football and understanding where the first down marker was and getting there.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. A 10-yard touchdown run. And the Saints have taken the early lead. A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know it sounds really generic and it sounds almost trite, but the blocks were made up front. Offensive line collected victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
What's good on the extra it's now a 7-0 game.
Will Lutz to kick off for New Orleans.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And Patterson will not return it. It comes out to the 25.
Their own 25.
Now this offense ready to head back out there. And you know, a lot of talk about these 2 versus 7 games this year in the playoffs, something that we've never had before. And this, one of now 6 games on Wild Card Weekend. But, you know, we've seen the 6th seed in the pass maker run, Charles, so why not the number 7 seed?
And I'm still getting used to...
They start the drive on the ground. Kamara. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Kamara, the ball.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here. And if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs. Run some plays, run some clock. Allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up the score.
Roquan Smith in on the tackle. That's the
ready for the second quarter from New Orleans. It's the Saints in possession. These two teams all tied after one. Finds the former Northwestern Wildcat, Austin Carr. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. His first catch of this wild card game, and it's good for a first down. Kamara. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
Handoff to Alvin.
That's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
And his throw here is incomplete.
Nice play there to force the incompletion, and to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays. Oh, batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off by Tashawn Gibson.
Intercepted.
Well, look, we're watching a quarterback here that's obviously been around for a long time. That's a throw he wishes he had back. They begin on the ground with Kamara. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Number 41.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more.
Brought down.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
And it's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So instead of fourth down, first down.
Well, so much for winning the down you put a lot of emphasis on, because third down is key for offense and defense. Instead, you're going to stay on the field and start a new set of downs.
Oh, he sheds himself free. Touchdown, New Orleans. Alvin Kamara with his second touchdown in this first half. And the Saints have taken the lead. And always a good first half when you can hit pay dirt twice.
And it never hurts to have that good feeling as the game moves on. Just think about halftime. If that's all he gets, he'll just sit there and have and think, all right, 2 already. I can get some more. I can get some more. And it'll be encouraging his offensive line to create some space.
Will Lutz to kick off for New Orleans.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. On the return, here's the dangerous Cordero Patterson. Olean opens here. He's past the 30.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
The Chicago offense. On first down, Breeze. Got his open man, it's Carr. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down, creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
I think that was good strategy there, trying to go right back to him after the last completion. But this time, the defense was all over him, and they got there to break that one up.
He's going to take another shot here. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Again, it's Breeze. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And fourth down now coming up. So touchdowns on their first 2 drives, but looking like that won't be the case here.
Yeah, it looks like someone put their dukes up a little bit, doesn't it? Maybe decided to finally make a stand because those first 2 drives, they got run over. Now, finally, got their feet under them, got a little bit of balance. They're getting off the field.
So possession goes over here on the punt. And it'll be first and 10 Bears from deep in their own territory. Nick Foles ready. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. So we come upon half. And just like that, on we head to half number 2.
Will Lutz to kick off for New Orleans.
One of these 2 teams about to play their final half of the season as we're back at it in this NFC wildcard bout. And Patterson will not return it. It comes out to the 25. So here's the Bears offense. They'll run out of the gun with Kamara. Fighting through. And they'll work it across midfield inside the 45. 16 yards right off the bat for a first down. He continues to be effective running the football, a big reason that they have the lead.
And I love one of the quotes that I read about him where he said of himself, I love it when a team just hops on my back and I just carry him along.
And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 12 yards there, good for a Saints first down.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
From the gun, it's a run for Kamara. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple.
2nd and 2.
A man who's been busy this afternoon. It's Kamara again. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here. Now they'll throw with Breeze. He's got it. Touchdown, Saints. Austin Carr there to make the grab. And the Saints, if they convert the extra point, they'll have the lead. In all about timing there on that short slant, Charles.
Exactly right. That was timed up so well. The route, the throw, touchdown.
And with that, his guys take the lead here by a point. A drive that time of 6 plays. And it all culminates in a Saints touchdown.
Will Lutz to kick off for New Orleans.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And Patterson will not return it. It comes out to the 25.
At their own 25.
And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you got to feel there's a second.
And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. Zach Bond in there to drop him, and that will go in the books as the first sack of his young NFL career. Congratulations, young man. On second down, it's Montgomery, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. They lose 2 on that last play, so things get even tougher. 3rd and long coming up. And for the Saints here on 3rd down, an extra defensive back on the field. Now Foles. And this is going to be incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
It's 4th.
O'Donnell, he's on to punt as he gets this one away. Returnable here for Callaway. So a good punt there, but a very strong 14-yard return. And the Saints will have a short field in front of them. They take over here, 1st and 10. Getting set to go again here, the Saints and Drew Brees march out there again on offense. The lead is theirs here in the 3rd quarter, but it's really been the ground game that's been the recipe for success.
You mean the spotlight isn't shining as brightly on the guy throwing it?
No, it's the man behind him that's had a heck of a game.
And that's really okay. That's actually what you're looking for. I mean, your pride tells you, hey, I want to be responsible. I want to throw a bunch of touchdown passes. But when you're able to run the football, typically speaking, your team's doing pretty well. And in this case, they're winning.
We'll see if they have balance on this drive. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And it'll be 2nd and very short.
At the 17-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
On the ground, Kamara. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
1 quarter remains in this NFC wildcard matchup. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Here's Brees. This is caught. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further.
All the receivers in the league are plenty good enough. Otherwise, they wouldn't make it in the NFL. But the ones that go to the Pro Bowl, they have refined route running ability.
And he knocks it through. 5 plays there on that drive. And it ends with a touchdown for New Orleans.
Will Lutz to kick off for New Orleans.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 20.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. If they want to advance in this divisional round, look, obviously the time is now. Trailing here in the 4th as they go to work on a crucial drive, 1st and 10. A gain of 6 there on 1st. First play of the drive in their hip pocket. Of course, the focus here has to be the touchdown or the 2-point conversion. Field goals are going to help you.
Yeah, but how about that first play of the drive? Just to get them started, nice gain, got some positive momentum going. They're on their way, and they don't have to run.
Now a hit, and Foles loses the football. It's out This is picked up by the Saints. And he's into the end zone. A fumble return and a Saint touchdown. So a great play there by the defense. If these guys are going to advance, and it looks like they will, this defense a big reason why. And they love carrying the mantle for this team, don't they? You see the way that they move around out there? They want to lead this team deeper into the playoffs and hopefully onto the Super Bowl. And that return for a touchdown certainly helps that cause. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. The scoop and score, always an exciting play in football, and we witnessed it there, grabbing it off the ground and then rumbling it into the end zone for 6.
Will Lutz to kick off for New Orleans.
So here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And Patterson will not return it. It comes out to the 25.
25-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They are most likely staring at a cold end to their season here in this wild card round. Nothing has gone right so far. And they are, to be frank, in desperation mode now as they begin with a 1st and 10. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a 1st down.
1st down.
Foles. Middle of the field, it's Robinson. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. Mark that down as a pickup of 13, and the Bears have the 1st.
1st down, Chicago.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Got a man, it's Patterson, complete. No gain on the play there, it'll be 2nd down.
Patterson. He's forced out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
Here's Foles. Now the hit, and Foles loses the football, it's out. Fortunate to get that football back, because trailing here in the 2nd half, last thing they needed was to lose the possession.
And the word I think of here is opportunity, because it could have been lost there. Their chance to score points.
Trying to get it to Robinson, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. There he goes, right side. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. So this defense doubling its pleasure there. Remember, they had the fumble return for a score earlier in the game, and now this time an interception return for another score. Wants to try to add the PAT. And the lead opens up now to 22 points. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown.
Will Lutz to kick off for.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And Patterson will not return it. It comes out to the 25.
Their own 25.
Here's the Chicago offense coming back out onto the field. And that last pick 6 may have been the backbreaker as they now face a 3-score deficit in the 4th quarter. They need points quickly. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. They'll have a 1st down past the 40. And finally, down at the 41-yard line. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. 1st down.
16 yards. 1st down, Bears.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Kmet. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. They'll bring out 4 receivers. 3 of them being sent to the left, 1 to the right, 2nd and 4.
7-yard line.
Now here's a throw. It's complete. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And he finds his tight end, Graham. No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw again. And he's taken down here by the Saints. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. Out of the gun now on third down. And that will be incomplete.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for him. And after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Janoris Jenkins. And his guys will take over at their own 44-yard line. This spot in the fourth quarter with that deficit, had to throw the football. Unfortunately, there's the risk of big turnover.
And you know you're going to be throwing against nickel, dime, all sorts of exotic defenses, but you have to do it anyway. Ordinarily, you might want to run the football a little bit, try and get them out of it. But as you noted, this time of the game, this point on the clock, had to throw it. I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now, I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call timeout. Run the football. We got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
45-yard line.
They'll run. This is Kamara. Kamara's got the first down and then some. And finally marked down at the 23. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Down at the 23-yard line.
And they will take a knee here. Ball at the 24 and a 2nd and 11. On the ground, this is Kamara. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4. And one of the whistles for a timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds.
3rd and 7.
The Bears bring out an extra defender in the secondary now for third down. Breeze now to throw. Gets this one to Hill. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line.
Here we go.
On to the divisional round.
Everyone plays all year long for the right to get into the tournament, as they like to call it. Wild card, divisional, doesn't matter to them. One moves on, one goes home.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew.